Seesaw. It's a website. It's student-driven digital portfolios. It's really cool because you as a teacher have access to your students' work, the student has access to their own work, and then you can even open it up to parents so that they can also see what their child is doing. It's a really cool way of just giving access to everybody that you want. Okay, so I'm just going to scroll down this right here. So like I said, it says for students, it empowers students to independently document their learning, provides an audience for their work, their peers, parents, or the world. Then for families, they have access. It says that it gives answers to that question, what did you do at school today? Which some children or some students have problems answering. So, and then for teachers, it's kind of an organizational tool for you to see students' work too and to communicate with parents. So let's see. Okay, I think we've got an idea of the homepage. Now, what I'm going to walk you through today is just signing up. It's a pretty fairly simple process. The sign up is free. There's pricing for upgraded levels, but the free one will work just perfectly fine too. So we'll click on that. And like I said, it's available for you as a teacher, for the students, or for the parents. So you just have to click on whichever one it is that you want to use. So I'm going to make an account for a teacher. Go ahead and do this right here. Okay, so hit create teacher account. Go ahead and create one. And so here it's a little pop-up window, just informational. It's really cool actually, just to walk you through it if it's all new to you. So this is the page or what your students will see. You have access to it too, but this is pretty much how your students will be adding their own work and their projects or whatever it is that they're uploading. So photos, drawings, a file, notes, links, pretty much whatever kind of work they're working on. And then there's also a calendar. It's organized, like I said. Oh, and you also, as a teacher, you're going to be approving the work. So there's also that handy little, extra tool. And then, like I said, you can provide access for the parents. So you would be inviting them. And then that way they can see their child's work. And it's available on different devices. So that's also cool. And so here, we're at the end of it. You could have skipped all that if you would have liked. That's up to you. But then right here, you click on it. It says create your class. That's what we'll be doing. You can just name your class whatever you'd like. I'm just going to go ahead and just title it Spanish. Let's say we're working with, something I forgot to mention actually previously, but this website is actually great for a variety of grades and age levels. So it's pretty accessible. It doesn't, it says, for pre-K, K. So pretty much any. I'm just going to click that one right there. And so once you're ready, this little arrow is actually how you click enter on things here. So that's cool there. And so this question, like I said before, it's available to students that are really young or older students. And so right here, the QR code, if you do have younger students who still don't know how to enter their email or whatever type of information, you could always do it like that, and you don't have to worry about them not being able to log in. So I'm just going to click on the older one, and my class has been created. So we're just going to click there. Here I'd have some information about how to invite my students. You do need to provide code. You can click here, you can click up here as well, and then you just, it's timed, so you have to provide this to your students, and they would have to go through this process. They only have to enter the join code once they're signed up and into your classroom, then they'll have access to it. So Oh, it also gives you the option of just printing out the instructions in case you need that option as well. I'm just going to leave that alone. Here's a calendar view. And then, let's see. You also have the option of blogs. It's pretty cool. I'm going to click here. Additional ways to get the join code. Here's unapproved items. So if you had items to approve, the work of the students, then that's where you would find it. You can add items. The page that I was discussing earlier about how the students will be entering their items, you also have that option too. But let's just click out of this since we don't need it right now. So I'm just going to show you the manage class real quick. So here you would actually be able to change your information if you'd like. The grade level, you can add teachers or change them. The student sign-in mode, it's not set in stone. You can always go back and change it if you need to. And then also you can manage your students, and you can enable or disable likes, comments, all of that good stuff right there. And then let's see. You also can enable parent access, and you can add folders. So if those were necessary for special projects or whatever it is that you'd like to divide your class into, you could do that. You can also invite parents here. So, there you go. Inviting families is a great way for them to stay in the loop about what their child is doing at school. Then you just enable the parent access. And then you just add the information. You can send it out as an email. It's simple, easy for them to have access to it. So that's pretty much how Seesaw works and how you sign up for it. So, I mean, it's a great tool, so I hope you have fun using it. Thanks.